Hey everybody, this is Volen in Pursuit of Art. I wanted to give you a little bit of an update about some of the things that I've been thinking of for the channel. So we're gonna have some lighting coming shortly. No idea what I'm gonna do with it because it's supposed to be some big soft boxes. So my little kitchen living room thing here is gonna turn into a studio. So we're gonna get some good light on, make the videos a little bit prettier. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm planning on investing more into the channel, like building it up, making it better, spending more time writing videos, scripting, making sure that I'm clearer as I try to explain things that are complicated for me too, right? So I'm going to try and spend more time on complexity and try and simplify it, more time writing. Also making more videos so I can get more practice. I also plan on recording a lot of the stuff that I do, just working on projects or learning stuff. Right now I'm actually learning a new tool. So a lot of times when you're expanding your skill set, you need a new tool. So it's because work is busier right now, so I have less time per day, so I can't really do a big project right now because I just forget what I'm doing. So when I just have an hour or two here and there, I sneak some time in for a new tool because at this stage, I've convinced myself that learning tools is almost like, and this seems so geeky to say, but it's like playing a game to me. It's like pleasure. I actually consider it almost like cheating because it's easier than having to build skills or wonder what just went wrong. All you have to do is just look at buttons, click them, open a menu, find more buttons, click those, see how you can combine them. It's pretty easy compared to the rest of the stuff that we have to do. So I'm doing a thing now where I'm gonna record going from absolute zero in a new type of tool, which is gonna be a CAD tool, because I know some 3D, I know some sculpting stuff, I know some painting stuff, and I think CAD is the only thing that's kind of left. So gonna go from zero to hopefully being able to produce something at the end of about a month maybe. So I'm gonna record stuff like this. Also, like I said, painting, studies, things like that. Let me know what you guys would like to see. So that was very much requested. People very, very often said that they would like to see some work. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's probably a good time to just break up a little bit of the content here and not just talk about things so much. That will still be going on. We're still going to be deconstructing some things, but also just going to put some painting in there. Hopefully also let me produce more videos. Now, another big thing that I'm working on is the most requested thing was definitely building a curriculum. I don't even know why I'm supposed to get lights because there's like an explosion halo thing happening right over there. I need to go get my foil hat for that thing. Christmas kittens. So the big thing that I'm working on right now that's been requested by far the most was a curriculum of some sort, right? People needing some kind of structure for what to learn. And I agree 100% because the more that I do this stuff, the more kind of obsessed that I get with structure of planning what I'm doing first before I do anything, because I just understand after going through the cycle many times of just, okay, I'm going to start blind, I'm going to do some stuff, okay, nothing worked out, let's do it again. And going through that many times in many different areas, it really just hammers in how important structure is. And you guys are absolutely right to request that, and there really isn't a good place for that. So I've been working on it. I have a whole bunch of notes. I have no idea how to show stuff on webcam. I have just tons and tons of notes that I'm trying to structure in some sort of way and organize and simplify and try to make comprehensible so that anyone with any interest can just sort of jump into this video, get whatever it is that they need, hopefully also understand the context of what's happening. So like you can't just go in and grab, let's say, composition. You also need to understand some form of perspective, or if it's not going to be 2D that you're going to be working in, you still have to understand things like camera or your value structure, for instance, that's going to make sure that your composition reads. Things are normally very interconnected. And it's really that connection, I think, that people are looking for. It's okay, if I do this, what exactly does that give me? Because I'm doing that one piece, but what does it give me? Because I will do composition, but how does does that make me a better artist now? Am I better? Or what are all the other components around it? And okay, fair enough, I thought that I'd learned composition. I thought that was going to improve me. But at the same time, those things that I want to draw, I just can't put them where I want them to go, or they don't look like they're supposed to. So I thought I should improve my composition to arrange them better, but it's actually the structure maybe of how I make those things that really is lacking. Or it could be tools. It could be so many different things. So I'm trying to, and you can see even when I'm describing it still, I'm going through this stuff. But what I want to do is I want to separate for you guys all the different elements. I'm going to separate skills. I'm going to separate tools, which I think those are some of the most confusing aspects. Because a lot of times when you don't understand what you're seeing, you look at a tool. Like that's why people ask for a brush so often. Hey, what brush are you using? And anyone who does this stuff, the only reply that you want to give is, who cares? Like the only reason why I'm using a brush is because the brush is the tool. If it wasn't a brush, if it was a stick, if it was whatever, right? If you're a good artist, if you're skilled, the tool is almost negligible. Now, tools can also be leveraged for a lot of different things. Tools can help you go through your weaknesses, so not be limited by them. So a tool can help you compensate for some of your weaknesses by leveraging your strengths. It's a very complex, interconnected web of things, and that's why people, I think, miss this thing so much, is because one, they maybe aren't aware of the web, but two, they can see all the different pieces of it, all the little tiny cells that go into this web to build it up into the big thing that finally, when you look at Feng Zhu or someone else just do their work, all this stuff just comes together, and all you're able to see is just that final product, but you're not able to see the sequences. And that's when you ask, what brush are you using? Because you're seeing the tool, or you're seeing Photoshop, like what software is this? Or that's what I've said before, that when Fang describes the technical stuff about the video, it's almost completely unimportant. Like, who cares how much RAM is in the PC? It's what skill are you using right now? How did you build that? Because you just have to be able to separate what's important from what's unimportant, and also how to learn one thing and how to learn a different thing. Skills are learned differently to how tools are learned, and also skills are built differently to how they're practiced. So just because you see someone do something, that skill was probably built a different way. Kind of like how Kobe Bryant takes, or did take while he was playing. There's legends about how many shots he would take, but let's say about 2,000 shots per practice session, right? That's how he practiced his shooting. But when he's playing a game, he's not shooting 2,000 shots in a game, right? The whole game would just be everyone, every player, opposing team, his team, just, hey, here's the ball, Kobe, just shoot again. Okay, here's the ball, Kobe, shoot again. That's not how the game is played, right? But that's how the practice builds up the skill. So when he goes then to shoot from anywhere, he has that memory. He has that, that's not muscle memory. There is no such thing as muscle memory. It's all just brain memory. He's basically doing an action, practicing a skill, seeing the effect of it, and making a very, very fine adjustment. Now, with someone that's taken tens of thousands of shots, hundreds of thousands of shots, the improvements and the changes are microscopic, but they're very, very meaningful when you're looking for improvement. So to him, the 2,000 shots, that's what was necessary to improve. To us, starting out especially, maybe not 2,000, but just 20 will do. But they have to be 20 that are measured and understood, and also to know the fact that when you play the game, it's not going to be the same as when you're shooting. So you have to know how to make that transition of, okay, this is how I'm practicing now, but this is how I'm going to use this later. So having that big picture is crucial, and that's what I'm going to try and deliver. And I'm going to keep you updated, and that's why I'm recording this, because any feedback would be appreciated, and any ideas too. I would love to know your ideas about what you would like to see. I have a good idea of how I'm going to go about it, but it would be very useful to also see your ideas so I can incorporate those in there, or just give me some idea about what I'm not thinking of. So it would be good to see what you guys think about all this stuff. This is probably going to turn into a Gumroad. I think my first one. I'll be able to take my time with it. I can go long. There will be a lot of snippets and clips and all kinds of things that are going to be uploaded here too. So you're definitely going to get the benefit of it. But for those of you who want to support the channel and be supported right back, this will be a full lecture that I'm going to go into and hopefully expand and make clear everything that I've struggled with for the last 4 years, and that I consider to be some of the most valuable things about how you can improve rapidly and know where you will end up when you do your 1,000 shots. And I think that's it from me for now. I think radiation stain over there is growing and kind of just obliterating my head, so I'm gonna go do something else now. Probably actually work on the course a little bit more, on the lecture. And I will keep you updated as I develop it. I will, as I record them, give you snippets up here so you can have a look and also just get some of the benefits. So I will be keeping you updated. I can't really give an estimate for how long it's going to take. I was hoping I will have it done by Christmas, for Christmas kittens, but I don't think I'll be able to. I think I'll need to take more time and just really think about it and put all my resources together, make extra videos for you guys so you can see examples of different things. So I'm going to take my time with it. I'm not really rushing it. So it may be a little while, but I will keep on working on it. I will give you updates, and meanwhile, we'll keep on doing more videos, hopefully better, hopefully no radiation stain, maybe bigger radiation stains. No idea how softboxes work. I'll see you soon. Hope you're doing good. Christmas kittens to everyone. Comments, all that good stuff. Goodbye.